Jay-Z might be the lord of hip jump, however, even he isn't resistant from screwing up, no doubt. And Saucy Brown has totally uncovered his horrendous demonstrations in a stunning new development rap sensation. Charming Brown took to the public stage, releasing a downpour of allegations against. In all honesty, Jay-Z, the persuasive tycoon himself with wrath in her voice and fire, in her eyes, Saucy Brown valiantly uncovered a frightening story of supposed misuse, guaranteeing that Jay-Z exposed her to untold abuse. As an underage young lady, prepare yourself for an educational excursion into the core of an embarrassment that takes steps to break the exterior of Hit Bounce's most impressive organization. Charming isn't keeping down any punches, and his major areas of strength for making against Jay-Z that will knock your socks off. It has been murmured that Charming Brown has conceded that her ascent to rap fame included some significant pitfalls, and that everything occurred when she was as yet a minor earthy colored, who was a popular female rapper during the 1990s, and is viewed as one of the best female MCs of everything time, is said to have quite recently stood up and made a few shocking allegations in regards to Jay. As per a source that is truly dependable, Charming earthy colored guarantees that Jay's, who was just 27 years of age at the time, took her virginity when she was only 15 years of age. Yet that is not the finish of it. Charming declares that Jay-Z is a ___ tracker working in secret. She guarantees that she learned about it after Jay-Z contaminated her with gonorrhea, and afterwards started calling her and bothering her. Presently, yes, you heard that right, Jay-Z gave Charming a sexually transmitted disease. In the event that that is certainly not a traditional instance of misuse and underage prepping, then we don't have any idea what is Charming cases that one of her sexual experiences with Jay-Z was recorded on sound and video. By then, Charming uncovers that she and Jay weren't the only ones in the room. Hear this: they were joined by the genuine Wanda from the film Unfiltered and Fabulous. To be specific, Mr. Jamie Foxx. Saucy cases that Jay-Z marked her to various gag orders for where she, Jamie, and Jay participated in a trio, and that not long after the occurrence, the tape was unexpectedly taken from her home. Saucy cases that this happened soon after the experience, as per her. Jay-Z was associated with each part of the heist that occurred. Hang on, there's much more, notwithstanding the case that Jay-Z seeks after. ___ Charming cases that there has forever been one person in Hova's life who has continued as before. Charming cases that Jay-Z and Larry Johnson were ___ pals over the course of their time together, given that Jay once resided in a similar high-rise as an NBA hotshot who previously addressed Rocawear. This doesn't seem like such an implausible chance. This is all profoundly upsetting and checks out, thinking about that individuals have called Jay out before for preparing a youthful Aaliyah and dubiously disposing of her when he was finished. There have likewise been bits of gossip recommending that Beyoncé's genuine age is stowed away from the media, since when she met JD she also was a minor. This is a story that can destroy the whole business, and it has had individuals visiting all over virtual entertainment. This fan tweeted, "Jay-Z is a pedophile. He took Saucy Earthy Colored's virginity when she was 15, and he was 28. Upchuck emoticons. One more added, this Charming, who just goes calm after she's taken care of. No, we understand what she said, and we know reality. Nas too stood up against this quite a while back. He prepped her since she was 15. They met on the No Section 2 video set. Jay is a pedo, a third client. Composed, I accept. He likewise had a relationship with Saucy Earthy Colored when she was 15. Seems like Jay-Z is tied in with preparing. Clearly, Charming would have no desire to wind up the same way Aaliyah did. As such, when this story hit the news, she denied it. Saucy Brown retaliated counterfeit tears as she sat on the Rap Fix Live couch and gave her viewpoint on the allegations that have been twirling around her relationship with previous rhyme accomplice Jay-Z. I think he started to feel the tension since individuals were saying my age, the age thing 15, 14, and sooner or later, that gets to an individual. The J I know the scene I know never emerges from character, so for that. And that is my point, that is where the tears came from before, in light of the fact that individuals don't comprehend that it influences individuals more than you naturally suspect, she further said, about the wellspring of the talk. Anyone that realizes me knows the amount I love J. And I come from nothing together, my cousin Clark Kent. We will be as far as possible genuine Clark Kent, is the explanation we are on. And that is my blood cousin. We've heard nothing like that. Have you heard charming dis? And J or J dis? And saucy at any point, so we will stand by 15 years after the fact. And just come out the blue, whatever was said, it was terrible. I mean, simply horrendous things were said. I can pause for a minute or two and say, and I'm a blogger and individuals, except it's terrifying, it's insane, she expressed. Now, we as a whole realize she unveiled this proclamation. So she wouldn't need to confront any reaction from the famous Jays, who is known to deal with individuals who attempt to face him and uncover reality with regards to him. While examining Brown's looming diary on The Wendy Williams Show on June 16, 2021, Williams made the allegation the history of Saucy Brown, composed by Kim Osorio, has been named the most dubious book to turn out in hip bounce. Williams educated her audience members regarding the news by saying this was purportedly a romantical things at Oak. I'll say claimed, yet we realize we know, definitely she hit it. Before beyoncé, I'm not a peruser, like this isn't really a book that I would peruse yet. This is a book that I would hear on tape. The thing is that Charming can't do her book on tape. Yet get someone to put this book on tape on the 2018 tune, 713. JC makes sense of how he and Beyoncé initially met at a live performance in Mexico. In 2000, they turned several 2 years. After the fact, the couple in the long run were hitched in a highly confidential service in April 2008. And they have since had 3 children right off the bat. In the 10 years of the 2010s, Jay-Z was connected to allegations of unfaithfulness, which Beyoncé in the end confirmed on her widely praised collection Lemonade in 2016. This put their marriage under a magnifying glass. Numerous connivance scholars accepted that Saucy was the young lady J went behind sounds back with, and she was the reason for stressing their apparently fantasy marriage as the residue settles. And the reverberations of Charming Brown's stunning disclosures wait in the air. One can't resist the urge to consider what lies underneath the outer layer of notoriety, fortune, and achievement. That is all there is to it for now. Don't remember the like. And bye, and we'll see you again with additional reports on everything. Farewell.